by Congress leader Jairam Ramesh. He has said Rahul Gandhi will soon detonate plutonium and many more bombs after hydrogen. Bombs will explode, he says, in many places of the country from the 15th of September to 15th of October. 5 crore signatures will be added to the campaign. Jairam Ramesh also goes on to say all signatures will be given to the Election Commission of India. Now remember, this comes days after Rahul Gandhi held several briefings targeting the Election Commission over what he says has been vote chori.
खास तौर से जो वोट चोरी अभियान राहुल जी ने निकाला है और इस प्रस्ताव के संदर्भ में राहुल जी ने कहा भी कि अगले 1 महीने में मिनी हाइड्रोजन बम, यूरेनियम बम, प्लूटोनियम बम, अलग अलग बम फोड़ने वाले हैं अलग अलग जगहों में। ये शुरुआत है। कर्नाटक के महादेवपुरा और आलंद से जुड़े हुए जो खुलासे हुए हैं, ये एक शुरुआत है और वोट चोरी अभियान के बारे में इस प्रस्ताव में काफी लंबा जिक्र है। और जो अभी हमारे जो प्रभारी संगठन ने आपको बताया है कि 15 सितंबर से लेकर 15 अक्टूबर तक 5 करोड़ हस्ताक्षर का अभियान निकाला जाएगा और ये 5 करोड़ सिग्नेचर हस्ताक्षर इलेक्शन कमीशन को सौंपे जाएंगे। एक इलेक्शन कमीशन जो हमारे सवालों का जवाब नहीं दे रहा है, जो इलेक्शन कमीशन ने साजिश रची है।
All right, let me go across to my colleague Niyamika, who's joining us for more on this. Niyamika, interesting that Jairam Ramesh says that now there's going to be a plutonium bomb when the entire country is still awaiting Rahul Gandhi's hydrogen bomb.
Well, yes, indeed. Vote chori is going to be the main focus point of the Congress party for the upcoming days, as Rahul Gandhi is going to do a series of press conferences. As of now, there are just 2 press conferences which are focusing upon the Karnataka state only, but in the other states as well, the Congress party has already started doing study of various constituencies where they have, there were some kind of discrepancies which were being reported, whether it is about the Banaras seat or in Haryana as well. The Congress party is, doing a proper research work. Even in Rajasthan as well as Gujarat also, some of the people from the party itself, they have gone there on the ground to check that what exactly is the ground situation there and why such kind of discrepancies were being reported. On the other side, if we talk about the signature campaign in particular, then the Congress had already started this campaign from 15th of September onwards, in which even Priyanka Gandhi Vadra had also, signed on this particular memorandum, which is being prepared in various states by various political, leaders of the Congress party. As per the information which is being given by the Congress leaders only, this campaign is going to end on 15th of October, where the target is being set for 5 crore signatures, where the Congress party is going to collect from various states, various districts, and all these signatures will be sent to Election Commission, because the Congress is repeatedly demanding answers from the Election Commission of India, the manner in which this vote chori allegation is being put by Rahul Gandhi upon the Election Commission, whether it is about the addition of the voters or the deletion of the voters. Already Mahadevpura and Alan are the 2 seats where Rahul Gandhi had given these kinds of figures, in which he had basically claimed that on Mahadevpura, how some of the voters were being added. However, on the other side, in Aland, he had also given some kind of claims regarding the deletion of the voters. In the upcoming days, what the Congress party is claiming is that some hydrogen bomb, plutonium bomb, as well as uranium bomb is what Jairam Ramesh has stated in today's press conference, is going to be explored by Rahul Gandhi's press conference, because in other states also, the kind of research work which the Congress party is doing, very soon there will be another round of press conference which Rahul Gandhi is going to address, and this time it is being expected that the Congress is going to make some kind of claims about the Haryana elections as well, as the Banaras is also going to be the focus point of the Congress party in the upcoming days.
All right, Niyamika, I'm going to keep coming back to you for the latest on this. Let's also tell our viewers how back in January, ladies and gentlemen, when the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, said that he was fighting the Indian state, it wasn't a slip, it was a strategy that reveals itself again and again. In his latest interview to a foreign publication, Rahul has said, and I quote, Congress party's strategy is to challenge the integrity of India's electoral system by building public pressure. The BJP has been quick to latch on to this, calling it an attack on India's democracy and a reflection of the grand old party's real agenda.
राहुल गांधी इज ए सीरियल ऑफेंडर और राहुल गांधी जो है वो CWC के नहीं, वो BVC भारत विरोधी कमेटी के सदस्य के रूप में भारत की संवैधानिक संस्थाओं के खिलाफ किस प्रकार से एटम बॉम्ब या हाइड्रोजन बॉम्ब एक्सप्लोड करना चाहते हैं, ये इसका एक और प्रमाण है। और इसीलिए इट विल नॉट बी टू मच टू से कि ये INC नहीं, ये इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस नहीं, आज से इसको कहना चाहिए ANC, एंटी नेशनल कांग्रेस। ये कांग्रेस जो है ये एंटी नेशनल कांग्रेस है। मोदी विरोध कीजिए आप, बीजेपी का विरोध कीजिए आप, पर मोदी विरोध करते करते सेना का विरोध सुप्रीम कोर्ट फटकारता है।
Let's tell you viewers what Rahul Gandhi has said in this particular interview that the BJP has been quoting. He has said that the Congress party will challenge the integrity of India's poll system. Remember, this comes amid the vote chori allegations that that Rahul Gandhi has been leading. He also said we will challenge it by building public pressure. Systemic vote rigging has been done by the Modi government. He's reiterated what he has been claiming for the last several weeks. He's also gone on to say Prime Minister Modi oversees this alleged vote rigging that continues to happen, and that they're playing the game of mass mobilization. Mass mobilization is the only way they have to win elections. That is what Rahul Gandhi has said. Now remember, BJP leaders have cited excerpts from Rahul Gandhi's latest interview, and some have even quipped, will any patriotic Indian say such a thing, that he wants to challenge the integrity of the country's electoral system? Let's play out some of the reactions that have come in from the Bharatiya Janata Party today.
सर, लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन राहुल गांधी का एक इंटरव्यू आया है जिसमें उन्होंने कहा है कि इंटीग्रिटी ऑफ इलेक्टोरल सिस्टम जो इंडिया का है उस पर सवाल उठाया है। न केवल सवाल उठाया, उन्होंने कहा है कि रिगिंग भी हो रही है और ये चलते हो रही है मोदी गवर्नमेंट के अंडर। किस तरीके से इस इल्जाम को देख रहे हैं, प्लस जो सवाल उठाए गए हैं इलेक्टोरल सिस्टम पर इंडिया के?
देखिए, जब लोकसभा का सत्र चला था, मानसून सत्र, तभी ये इस विषय को लेकर के आए थे। फिर एक बार ये विदेश गए, तब भी उन्होंने चुनाव आयोग की वर्किंग पर निराधार आरोप लगाए थे, कोई बेस नहीं था। फिर इन्होंने महाराष्ट्र की सूची को लेकर के चुनाव आयोग को एक लेटर लिखा, तो चुनाव आयोग ने पूरा उनको जवाब दिया। वो चुनाव आयोग ने जो जवाब दिया उसको देख ही नहीं रहे हैं, और भारत की जो हमारी संवैधानिक संस्थाएं हैं जो अच्छा काम कर रही है, उनको बदनाम करने में ये हमारे लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन लोकसभा लगे हुए हैं। लेकिन जनता सब देख रही है जी, जनता इनके साथ नहीं है।
लेकिन राहुल गांधी जी ने फिर उठा दिया है बेरोजगारी का मामला, और बेरोजगारी के साथ बेरोजगारी इसीलिए है कि चुनाव जालसाजी से जीता गया है। आज इनका पब्लिक स्टेटमेंट है। Rahul Gandhi has made a very shocking statement that there is unemployment in the country because of forgery in the elections. तो अब वो सिर्फ इसी इलेक्शन पर नहीं रह रहे हैं, अब वो 14 से शुरू कर रहे हैं। पहला सवाल है, राहुल गांधी जी क्या देश के जनता और वोटर्स का अपमान कर रहे हैं? 30 साल के बाद नरेंद्र मोदी जी को पूर्ण बहुमत की सरकार बनी, 14 में, 19 में। देश में हम कितनी सरकारें हैं हमारी? 19 जगह है ना, इंडिया में। हाँ, 19 प्रदेश में हमारी सरकारें हैं। क्या कहना चाहते हैं? सब जीते हैं जलसाजी से। राहुल गांधी जी, देश की लोकतांत्रिक प्रक्रिया का अपमान करना बंद करिए और देश की जनता के वोट के अधिकार का अपमान करना बंद करिए। आपको वोट नहीं देते तो आप इस तरह की गाली पढ़ेंगे उनके बाद।
Now, as the Bharatiya Janata Party tears into Rahul Gandhi, the Congress has hit back and it has come up with a spirited defense. Congress leader Sukhdev Bhagat has said that it is not Rahul who is wrong, but it is the Election Commission of India that is losing its integrity, and questioning the way it operates is true patriotism.
निश्चित रूप से राहुल गांधी जी ने सही कहा। आज भी वही तो देशभक्ति निभा रहे राहुल गांधी जी। उन्होंने कहा कि जिसकी इंटीग्रिटी डाउटफुल हो, जो ट्रांसपेरेंट वे में काम नहीं कर रही है, अगर हमने कुछ गलतियों के राहुल गांधी जी ने इंगित किया है तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी सफाई देने आ जाती है, जबकि जवाब उनको देना चाहिए। और सबसे बड़ी बात, मैंने साख की बात की, क्रेडिट की बात कही है, और वो भारतीय चुनाव आयोग लूज करती जा रही है, वो विशेषता खो रही है, और ये एक बड़ा संकट है देश के समक्ष। ये पूरे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बॉडी के बारे आपने जो दुरुपयोग कर रहे हैं, लगातार आपके बारे हम लोग इंगित करें, पूरी जनता लगातार इन बातों कर रही है। और हमने तो यहां तक कहा है कि जो इलेक्शन कमीशन जो है वो एक्सटेंडेड, जिसे कहा जाए, उनका ऑफिस से कार्यालय बना दिया है।
Patriot is one who has the interest of his nation and its people at heart. And that interest is best served if truth is brought out before the people. So Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Congress Party is trying to set that right. And even the last press conference which he did on a Karnataka Assembly constituency, I think Aland, I think its significance is even more. Because here is a case where AI, IT and these kind of things are shown to be at play. But if it is found out that such a thing has happened in multiple constituencies, then of course the entire process is brought under suspicion.
Now there is a pattern emerging, ladies and gentlemen, and the BJP alleges that Rahul Gandhi is dangerous for the Indian democracy. Here are the remarks that the BJP is pointing at. Let's take you through them. Strategy is to challenge integrity of the electoral system, something that Rahul Gandhi has said. He's also said in the past, youth and Gen Z will save the constitution and stop vote chori. In August this year, he said, fire has started in Bihar. People are shouting vote chori. Early this year, in January, Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, said, we are now fighting the BJP, RSS and the Indian state itself. It's not just this year. Back in 2022, in February, Rahul Gandhi had said India is a union of states like Europe. In 2020, he said, Indian youth will thrash Prime Minister Modi with sticks. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how Rahul Gandhi has been making these statements. We'll keep getting you more details on this. Let's quickly shift our focus now to Ladakh, where the statehood demand protests have turned